Hey everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. It's been a while, and I know it hasn't really been that long since I posted on YouTube, but it feels like a year in my brain. I've been very, very disconnected with YouTube and stuff like that. I kind of want to talk about today. I want to ease my way back into this thing because I definitely don't have it in me to sit down and do one of my desktop deep dive videos, but I thought I could maybe talk a little bit about why I took a teeny tiny break. I have a really bad habit of letting life get in the way, like letting things in life, things that aren't number one on my priority list, take control, and they kind of knock out the things that I really love. And that sucks because, if anything, the things that I love the most should be the things I fill my life with. But I don't know, am I rambling? Maybe. Like work and stuff, I enjoy my job, and it's not super stressful compared to a lot of people's jobs, but there are things emotionally that happen that just crappy things in life, money and all that, you know what I'm talking about, right? Everybody has this stuff. But anyway, the things I really like doing, like YouTube and talking about toys and going out and looking at toys and comics and all that stuff, I just don't get to do it much anymore. And it's could I do it? Maybe, but I just don't feel like it. So that's what I'm talking about today. I want to talk about reconnecting with the things that you love in your life. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying really hard to find myself and find the happiness that I have when I am doing the things I love. One of my first videos on YouTube was me going to Half Price Books. It's been a really long time since I've just jumped in the car by myself, went out and just did whatever. I'm pretty hungry too, so I'm gonna get some food. Just thought I'd go to Half Price. I've got some stuff to sell over here. That I won't get much, I'm sure, but it's an excuse to get out and try to reconnect. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take you with me. It's gonna be a pretty chill day, I think. So let's go. One thing I don't have to reconnect with is my love of Whataburger. You guys know Whataburger? Spicy ketchup? I don't think I could live without spicy ketchup in my life. Whataburger? Check it out. If you don't have one in your area, get on a plane, get on a train, get on a unicycle, and go find one. And I'm going to eat now. Bye-bye. Here we go. We're here. This is not my favorite Half Price Books, but it is the second closest to me. The one that's closest to me just sucks. There's never anything good in here. This one's pretty good. I found some cool stuff here in the past. I think all the Half Price Books in my area, I counted on the way here. I think I have 7 Half Price Books in my area, which is it's a lot, but I think they've all kind of gone downhill. I mean, I very rarely find anything cool, or maybe my tastes have changed. I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool to have 7. I'm gonna go in now and shut up. that was all right. I actually bought some stuff. Very unlike me, but I'm all about this reconnecting vibe right now, and so I'm parked in the very same spot that I parked in my first video on YouTube. Well, it was like my first out and about video, so not my very first video, but the first time I got out of the house and did like a I'm going somewhere video. This is where I parked. So this little shopping center, it's a little depressing now because there used to be a lot of cool stuff around this general area. This is where the half price was. There was a Fry's over here that's closed. I really liked going in Fry's because they had like the best movies. And there was a little store right here that sold used movies. It was like in an old Blockbuster, and you would go in and it was just like old movies on DVD and VHS and stuff and Blu-ray for sale. And then across the street over here, when I first moved to Austin about 16 years ago, there was a really great comic book shop that closed. So yeah, it's a little sad. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about this on the channel, but I have my like main comic book collection in my shelf thingy that I've shown off so many times now. Those are like my pristine collectible comics that I just like very much value. But I have a little box. I have one random comic book box. It's an X-Men box, just cardboard, that I keep like books that I don't even really bag or anything. I just kind of put in there, and it's like my happy box, and I get things for it that are very nostalgic to me, or things I just kind of want to just flip through if I'm like just bored. So I got like 3 books in there, $1 each. And they're in pristine condition, and I just these books, like I saw them, and these are all books that I had around when I was like 10 or 11, which I will go to the grave saying 10 years old is like the pinnacle of childhood to me, I think. And especially when you're 10 years old in 1990, which is just such a great year. So yeah, I bought 3 books that came out in, let's see, at least 2 of these came out in 91. And these are them. And like I said, these are in really great shape. It's a couple Fantastic Four books from that era, and then I got this Avengers book. It's got a pull-out poster, and it's just like in amazing shape, like off the rack. But yeah, I look at these things, and they just like, they take me back. They make me so happy because it was just such a great time in my life. And this one's got the die cut cover with the 4 cut out. There was a time during the Fantastic Four run, I actually had like a few consecutive issues, which I didn't really have that when I was a kid. My dad just kind of like bought these here and there. But I don't know if you remember, around that time, Fantastic Four had a run where they went to calling it Fantastic 3 because it was a great storyline. It was Wolverine. Let's see what happened. Did Wolverine join the team? I don't remember. Anyway, the Thing and Wolverine had a fight, and Wolverine clawed the Thing's face and like disfigured him, and he wore this helmet. And I had like 5 or 6 issues in a row that I read, and I loved it. And that's kind of like the first time I realized that comics connected. I mean, I guess I realized that, but like I kind of didn't also. But it was a great story, and every time I see those books, I mean, like monetarily they're worth nothing, but I have this saying, I'm on the spot here, value is not always determined by a price tag. You know, these books, like I said, they were $1. I don't even think they were $1, but they're just worth so much to me personally because I love the art around this time. I love the feel. Marvel Comics in general was just killing it. I mean, early 90s. I mean, I know that they had like the whole like bankruptcy thing around that time, but just the universe and the way things were laid out and the characters, so special. The colors, the toys. you know, this is the kind of stuff that's going to bring me back in, everybody. So this is a good thing that I'm picking these up. I'm going to flip through these tonight. I'm going to possibly read them. And this was fun. I'm glad I got out. I almost didn't. I almost just like laid in bed and took a nap, which is something that I do now post 40. I'm glad I got out. Okay, this video is probably going to go on long, and I thought it was going to be really short, but I appreciate everybody watching as usual, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.